I'm Mark Holman from Building Products Online. I'm the founder and the managing director, and I come from a 40-odd year history of forestry, timber and building products. And over that period of time, I've worked for a number of the major merchant networks, and as a consequence have learnt a few things that I don't quite like that I see happening in there, and that is why I set up Building Products Online, to try and rectify some of these issues. And I've got 4 key points that I want to run through. So the first point that I'd like to raise is that for about 170 years in New Zealand, nothing has fundamentally changed in the way building materials are supplied from a merchant to a customer. And really I find that quite appalling, particularly in the last 20 or so years in the 21st century, with some really amazing technology. These businesses are just not engaging, and that is having an impact onto the productivity of builders, and it is holding the whole industry back. So the second issue is that I believe that all businesses should have a fair crack at making a profit. But recent trends, say over the last 40 or 50 years in the merchant networks with mergers and acquisitions, have reduced the amount of options that customers have, and the use of controlling mechanisms of supply chains and so forth are adversely affecting consumer choice and price. The third thing, which is a big driver for me, is that I have 3 children who are all in their 20s, and none of them are able to be in the same position that I was 40 years ago to be able to buy a section and build a house. Now, I can't fundamentally do anything about the cost of land, but I can, through the mechanism of Building Products Online, assist with reducing the cost of building materials into a construction site. Fourth is that, do you realise that you are subsidising some of your major competitors in the residential housing market? You say, how could that be? Well, it's true. There are housing companies in New Zealand that require their merchant to pay a rebate to them based on what they spend with them. And I have a first-hand experience of meeting with a franchise owner who laughed when he said, this rebate thing is a lark, it pays for all of my office overheads for the year. And you, as a customer of a merchant, are assisting to pay your competition to have those benefits, and I think that that is fundamentally very unfair to you and to the industry, but particularly to the end consumer, the people buying the houses. Rebates can add tens of thousands of dollars onto the cost of a new build, and when that is extrapolated out over a 30-year mortgage, it could be as much as $150,000 a year, $150,000 over the full term of that contract that homeowners are paying just to pay rebates, and that isn't right. So I encourage you to go to our website and fill out the inquiry form so that we can get together with you and sit down and examine how we can bring savings to your business to benefit the whole industry. Thank you.